So the next important concept I must post now is, in regards to, our formalization situation and the reality that we can now look at the recession as including parts of the government not operating currently on this planet, right? We include the military and law enforcement all over the planet. And then you think of the amount of people that would be not working. I mean, you must be getting something to get your, everything settled every month. Somehow. I don't know how that is for some people. But, I don't know. When you hit rock bottom, you're kind of like my mom with no money. But, and then you got this, background stuff, and you don't want to touch it for some reason. Or no, the reality is you can't most of the time. And you don't do most of the things that most people do, maybe like my PMLs. As much as I can, I don't think to that extent, but as much as you used to even. I mean, and then it's like limited and you got ranges and stuff. I mean, is everyone being enforced on? Kinda. Saying that you're now like unproductive, and we're forcing you to be as enforcement? Well, we want to take your money from you is one idea, but are we doing it like that? No. You're criminals, for one. But back to my point, it's, look at the amount of people not working now in your recession. All over the planet. Even. Is it just America? Someone in China's mad. Must be the recession over there. It must be planetary. Is it not a planetary issue? Involving the New York Stock Exchange even. I mean... And then other stock exchanges such as the Nikkei and other stock exchanges I don't know yet. Where does that area trade? I better learn those. Involving what? Your ability to invest maybe? We want to take it from you, right? Because you are not investing correctly. No, you're not investing responsibly even if you believe it. Or you are not feeling guilty for it, or whatever, with foundations and etc., or what? I don't want to get into the details. It's what? The fact that you don't know how to do any of it the right way, even as a criminal, and that's why you're in your situation. Do you believe that one? And we have a recession, even because of you. How about that one? You couldn't keep it straight for the people who are keeping it straight or something. And what? You feel like a fuck up? Why? Because you couldn't follow normal logic as a normal person, and you kind of went a little bit complacent first maybe, and then you were like considering doing things you originally didn't want to do, showing indications of desperation, and then all of a sudden it's like regret ultimately because what? You're like switch ins and switch outs, and like my PMLs, it's like not reality. If I don't want to believe it, I mean, it looks like it, but what? Switch-ins and the fact that it's like, I don't know who I am is so versatile or something. Yeah, I think so. At this speed, because it relieves me. Does that make sense? I would think. But anyway, my point is, excuse me for getting like off into a tangent, and getting off on it, sorry. But again, let me see, sorry, I'll just start over. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, it's basically the recession and what you have now in terms of how it looks like from different perspectives or concepts that you now see by looking at the situation with the information you have and what you've heard me say even, and what you confirm as going on because you already had these ideas. I mean, is it the signs of a recession? I mean, how deep is it when you have no military or law enforcement up to national levels? I don't know how far up, but we still need some sort of form of security, don't we? And who's taking care of all of it in the background? Doesn't matter. Not really. When you consider there's no terrorist activities, what we just read. That's amazing. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams. I will be monitoring continuously, sirs and ma'ams. Okay, so may I move on to the next issue, sirs and ma'ams? Thank you. It is what? The recession. Does it involve having that? No. Well, it may. If you consider it's hitting you in terms of concepts, then yeah. I mean, you should really just be playing video games, but, get it out there. Your aggression. That's a good concept. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams. Really? What do I want to do, though? In the right situations, I want to do it. As a 5, right? It's like, what do you want to do? If you feel like you want it bad enough, I think it would be motivation, right? To do what it takes to do it the right way you would think to. I do. I mean, aside from my participation in formalization, we're all doing it in our own situations, I think. Albeit going through the recession as well, right? The main thing is the recession, though. Look at it. Without that, the military or law enforcement, that's how many people was it? I gotta look. Or read the information and try to calculate maybe. God. I need some number. You would too. Because look, don't you want the perspective on our planet? That would be a responsible resident, and I think too, as myself, right? To know the situation on our planet, on that scale, and know what you can do to contribute positively to its situation. I will also do it in terms of where we need to be. And then you think again. We don't want you to invest because corporate, our planet is capitalist. It involves capitalism, I'm sorry. We are not looking to bank on everything. I'm saying it is a capitalist economy too, involving your ability to invest in ways which benefit the planet even. And if you can't, and you do it the opposite way, with your addictions and investing in companies in ways that are only for negative objectives, ruining our planet. That would be one concept, I believe, in terms of enforcement and UL. Well, logically, I would think. I don't know. Your desire to ruin the planet economically, no. Via your addiction? Well, firstly, your addiction is already a criminal act. That would be it firstly, and the other one, let's just forget, yeah. But then our recession, how connected is that to our recession? I mean, aside, no, not putting your productivity or your money towards things which are normal. Also indicating that you cannot do a lot of things because you're being enforced on. And we need to take that place, and here it is. Excuse me. We need to take over as the military and law enforcement as government personnel of Aklia, the sovereign nation of Aklia, O2046. Because you cannot anymore, right? Look at what I went through with your local law enforcement organization and a local court, displaying that they cannot perform their duties as I know here in America to be expected, per looking like an operating government that does its job the way it's supposed to. It is completely foobar, is it not? Look at it. You don't have it. The two of them, right? We are admitting it to ourselves. Then we have a recession, yeah. But what? You don't have it. And we have to do it now. That's the point. That's all.